tend to use a little bit more, and it's multi-axis versus the left hand is only controlling the depth, which is just up and down. So it is, I guess, I didn't really think, I've actually never really thought about that, but yeah, it is kind of set up for right-handed control.
Well, and again, maybe as we say, you know, getting to the enthusiasts, the more people use them, the more diverse they become.
Yeah.
And now I generally don't read out too many comments, but this one definitely deserves the airspace. Jake is such a nice guy. Couldn't agree more. Jake is a nice guy.
Thank you. It's probably my mom or something.
I don't know. I completely agree. So, you know. I'd have to say, actually, everybody on the ship has been absolutely wonderful. It's amazing watching the blue water go by. I'm reminded of a few years ago. I guess it was probably 2019, 2020 when we had all the pyrosomes. Pyrosomes being like, I think they're little columns of bacteria. Let me double check before I misquote myself, but there were just thousands of them. Colonial tunicates, that's what they were. And they're kind of pickle-shaped, and there were thousands of them. So it's interesting to see now the water column completely clear. And for the person wondering, did the person who switched the ice cream lids, are they wonderful? Yes, I firmly believe the ice cream lid switchery was a pure accident. And I won't be convinced otherwise. Oh, any sightings of Dumbo octopus yet this expedition? I don't think so. video, have you seen any Dumbo octopus yet? I know that was on your list of hopeful creatures.
Not yet, but
Not yet, no.
hopefully soon.
Yeah, I'm thinking we'll
Still
probably
time.
see more of that kind of biology at Barkley Canyon. Barkley Canyon has much more upwelling, which brings up more nutrients, more food, more predators. So hopefully hopefully that'll bring in some more things. Got a viewer wondering about favorite marine dinosaurs or prehistoric creatures. They've suggested Dunkleoestis. I'm a huge fan of the mosasaur, personally. Love mosasaurs. Lynette, you got a favorite prehistoric sea creature?
Can't say I do.
Oh, you could always pick the nautilus. You know, they've been around for millennia.
One that you can still see today is the horseshoe crab on the
Oh,
shores.
yeah. The horseshoe crab, that's a good one. And the coelacanth. I love the coelacanth, that's a good one too. But mosasaur would be pretty fantastic. Yeah.
I don't know. Does the crinoid count? They've been around forever.
Oh, absolutely. Crinoids need love too.
Yeah.
They're my favorite current and prehistoric sea creature.
Yeah. Great choice. Ashley, you got a favorite?
Do crocodiles count?
I don't see why not. Saltwater crocodile? Sure. Dunkleoestis is pretty good too. There's a giant fish thing with a massive, like, armored head. I have a couple models of that one, actually. I also like plesiosaur. Plesiosaur was really good too. That's kind of the Loch Ness monster shape.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those are good. There's actually, locally, in Victoria, there's a place called Cadbro Bay. And there's a story about a Cadbrobasaurus. So some people have claimed to have seen a Cadbrobasaurus. And the legend continues that there's actually a body of one in the museum, but it's been mislabeled and it's lost, but it's still in the museum archives. And so when they move the museum archives, if they move the museum archives, they'll uncover this. Others believe it's actually the body of a juvenile whale. Having seen neither, I can't comment.
Wouldn't that be pretty big? Kind of hard to lose?
Apparently it's losable size. I'm with you. But apparently not being a full-grown adult, it's losable size. Which also we didn't lose, failed to find 250-foot mooring, so there's that. So for those who are just tuning in, we have abandoned our search for the mooring. We have not found it yet. Kind of not terrible that we've abandoned it, simply because it's an autonomous mooring anyway. So it will collect data, and we have a general idea where it is. So when we want to recover it, we should be able to signal it and then find it from the surface. We were just hoping to verify the data that it's collecting, but for the most part, it should be okay. And we are now on our way to Main Endeavour Vent Field, where we're going to visit one called Mothra. Mothra is one of the various towers, and we're going to make our way over and check it out, do some surveying, exchange some more instruments, all the fun stuff we've been doing so far. And if we do find an extinct species that's still alive, which again, the realm of possibility is infinitesimal, but not impossible, those are referred to as Lazarus species, which I think is really cool, actually, because there's a few of them on Earth, and they're under the category Lazarus species. Oh, and also happy World Hydrography Day. Hydrography, ocean mapping.
That's today?
Apparently.
Had no
Wow,
idea.
you need a cake for the navigators.
You know what? I fully support that.
That's just me just trying to get a cake, but yeah.
I do believe there is cake in our future soon.
Ooh.
Does that mean there's another birthday?
It does.
Whose birthday?
I shan't say
Oh,
just
it's
yet.
the secret.
It's a secret birthday.
Secret birthday.
Yes. Just in case they want it to be on the DL.
Do you mind if I move the ship 40 meters 300 just to get the stern over the IP?
It's okay.
Thanks. Bridge nav. Can we have 40 meters 300, please? Thank you.
Do you think on World Mapping Day you have to use a map to find your cake? Or I guess hydrography, so wet maps?
We have to find it by sonar.
Maybe there's someone in the room and you just have to yell like, hello,
Yeah.
over here. Hello, over here.
What is the depth here?
About 2,200.
Okay.
Yeah, 2271.
Lynette,
Yeah,
may I ask you about some of your art?
sure.
Have you ever upcycled anything? And what was your favorite thing to upcycle?
Upcycle. I don't think so. I have like big ambitions of being like the eccentric lady in my neighborhood and like making a bunch of weird lawn art with upcycled stuff.
And
Cool.
But I haven't gotten there yet. I'm
not
working on
fair.
it.
Very fair. How about you, Jake? I shouldn't exclude anyone. Have you upcycled anything?
Upcycled.
Yeah, taken something and turned it into something new, fabulous.
I wouldn't say it's been entirely upcycled yet, but I bought an old sailboat and I've been
Ooh.
rehabbing it.
Ooh, I'd say that counts. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Ashley, how about you?
I have an old truck that I'm fond of, but nothing too creative.
Ah, fair, fair. My sister's the artist in the family, and she got an old painting of a ship, and so she added like tentacles, so it looks like it's being pulled down by a kraken.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah. It hangs above her couch, and most people kind of overlook it. They're like, "Oh, that's an old painting of a ship. What is happening over there?" It's like, "Oh, it's just a kraken."
How goes the transit?
It's almost done.
Nice.
I'm gonna swing right in there.
You're pulling Herc by the tail.
Yep.
Wunderbar.
You missed it. There was a mosasaur.
A mosasaur.
Yeah.
What's that?
What is it?
But well, okay, well, that kind of lost its emphasis. It was a dinosaur. We didn't really see a dinosaur. I was hoping you'd get all excited,
Oh.
but no. Instead, you're like, "What's a mosasaur?"
I mean, it sounded like a dinosaur, but I don't know. I don't know what it is though.
It's They featured one in Jurassic World. You know the one that jumps out of the tank and eats the shark?
I haven't seen Jurassic World.
Okay.
That thing's like massive, eh?
Yeah, that one was enhanced. They're not normally that big.
Yeah.
I've seen Jurassic Park.
Oh, you mean that wasn't a real animal that they shot?
Well, no, even within the context of the Jurassic Park world, they made that one bigger,
Oh.
like way bigger than
Like
normal.
they genetically made it bigger?
Yeah, that was part of the plot line.
Oh, it was part of the plot. I
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah, they're
'Cause, you
like,
know-
what can go wrong?
Exactly, and apparently people aren't impressed by dinosaurs, which that's the biggest plot hole ever. Why did
People
we?
aren't impressed with dinosaurs?
Yeah, that's why they made the Indominus Rex. They're like, oh, we need something bigger and bitier and scarier.
I think what they
not.
meant. I think what they meant was people aren't impressed with us reusing the same movie plot.
Ooh, maybe.
They're like, we need something more.
Yeah, because I assure you, if someone even came up with even one dinosaur, something like completely harmless, I'd be like, impressed for life.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You really think so?
Definitely.
You would never get over it.
No, especially not if it was like a Triceratops or a Hadrosaur. Or Quetzalcoatlus. That would be a good one. Quetzalcoatlus.
Now you're just saying words.
I don't know enough about dinosaurs.
Okay, picture my desk. Picture my desk.
I've seen your desk.
Yeah, you know the one with the big wings?
No. I mean, I see it from a distance.
That's fair.
Yeah.
There's
I
one
will
with,
come over and investigate. next time
exactly.
in
You'll see
office.
the one with big wings, and you'll be like, "Oh, this is Quetzalcoatlus."
Okay.
Yep.
I'll probably forget the name by
Kitsilano?
then.
Good news. It's written on the belly.
Oh, perfect.
Wow. Do they all have that feature?
Some of the Schleich ones do. That is the manufacturer. They have the name of the creature on the bottom, which is very helpful.
I see.
Please tell me you've seen Camp Cretaceous.
Cretaceous?
Camp Cretaceous?
I don't think so.
It's a animated cartoon made after Jurassic World. It's a bunch of kids that camp at Jurassic World, and they have to survive after everyone left them.
Now that
Seems
sounds
like
like
a
my
bad
kind of
idea.
camp.
Sounds like Jurassic Park.
More negligence.
It's totally all about the Jurassic World, Jurassic Park lore. It's actually a really good cartoon.
Oh, Keegan just sent a picture of the bird or the dinosaur that Monica's talking about.
Whoa.
Quetzalcoatlus. Yeah. Oh yeah. Super cool.
Yeah, very cool.
That has a
Huge
very
skull.
big neck. Oh, I'm still bummed about that mooring.
It's gonna bother you, eh?
A little bit.
We're gonna find it.
Yeah. Just need a little more time.
Should we just turn
How
around and
hard
go look for
could
it again?
be?
Yeah, let's go back. Change of plans,
Turn around.
everybody.
Turn this ship around.
If you ever get a chance to go to the Royal Tyrrell Museum in Alberta, there is I believe it's a nodosaur, which is like the best preserved dinosaur specimen in the world. It's amazing.
Huh.
And it's one of the like armored club-tail dinosaurs.
Cool.
It's super cool.
Where is that again? Sorry, can you repeat it?
Royal Tyrrell Museum
Royal
in
Tyrrell.
Drumheller.
yeah, in Drumheller, Alberta.
I've been there.
I have as well. Big fan.
Drumheller's sweet. Cool place to go hiking. The Badlands.
Yep. And full of dinosaur bones.
Very cool.
Full to the brim.
Actually no, because it's kind of a pit. So
Brim.
no. Ooh,
Can't throw a rock without hitting a dinosaur.
someone is apparently Lokiceratops, a horned dinosaur, maybe new species. That was dropped in the chat for us.
Have you been to Dino Labs in Victoria?
I have been to Dino Labs, very
That's-
much so.
That's where Danielle and I went on Valentine's Day last year.
Danielle is
It's
your
my
wife?
wife,
Your
yeah.
wife, excellent.
And they put like roses on all the dinosaurs. They kind of, and it was like a Valentine's Day special tour. So there was like apple cider
Cool.
and snacks.
Oh,
It's very weird, but a lot of fun.
cool. Maybe for your next, for our listeners, if anyone's in Victoria, for their next Valentine's Day.
Yeah, do Valentine's Day at Dino Labs. They've moved, I think, Dino Labs.
Yeah, they're in a
haven't
bigger
they?
space now. Yeah, they're in a big
Yeah,
space.
I
Nice.
should go back.
Yeah, I really liked it. They do tours for kids and then they do tours for adults as well. And so I really like that because, of course, I'm really just a big kid. But my favorite thing was the spike on the tail of a Stegosaurus was named the Thagomizer after the Gary Larson cartoon, where a bunch of cavemen are discussing the Thagomizer. And so that's what paleontologists called it. And so they have one. So you can hold a Thagomizer, which is, again, life goal, checkbox. Yep.
I was impressed by how much like mammoth hair they had. Like,
They
it's
do
a
have-
weird statement,
They did have a lot,
but they
yes.
seemed like really unimpressed by how much. Like they were like, "Oh yeah, that's just more mammoth hair. Like we got tons. We give it away."
Yep.
They
It's like,
give it away.
What? No, they don't quite give it away.
I was going to say, I didn't get any. But yeah, the Nodrosaur Ankylosaurus is the one that's in Royal Tyrrell Museum. You should look it up. It's amazing. It's like the best preserved dinosaur in the world.
I was actually thinking about going to Alberta this year.
I highly recommend stopping in
What is it like?
Come
2
on.
hours south of Calgary?
north.
Looks like it's, I just looked it up on the map.
It's
Drumheller.
north?
Looks like northeast.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just following someone,
Clearly.
not paying attention to where I was going.
Hey, look, dinosaurs. Good enough. Actually, Drumheller recently went for the World Record.
Record?
World record. Excuse me. The world record for most people in dinosaur costumes.
Wow.
Did they get it?
I can't remember. Let me look.
Oh, this is suspense.
I wonder how many were homemade.
Many of them were those inflatable costumes.
Ah.
That's a classic Victoria video.
Here.
Viral video is the dinosaurs at the airport.
Yes, dinosaurs at the
Oh,
airport.
I've never seen that.
Oh, you can Google it. Dinosaurs at the airport.
All right.
Here you go. One example of the largest gathering of people dressed as dinosaurs was set in Los Angeles in 2019 with 252 people. But several days ago, a group of 3,000 dinosaur enthusiasts gathers in Drumheller,
Wow.
Alberta to break the record. That was April 30th,
Well,
2024. So I
really
assume,
thrashed the record.
yeah, I was going to say 252 to 3,000. I feel like they won.
Do children count?
I believe so.
Feels like cheating.
Why? Because you can fit more of them in a square space?
Yeah.
Is this the
You can like load them into your van. Yeah, that's the video.
You can load them into your...
I don't. That feels like the end of the video though.
I don't know.
Does it show them like waiting at the start?
Maybe I was just playing like a little snippet of it. I don't know. I haven't actually loaded the video.
I mean, it's not crazy.
Also, apparently, not only being home to the Royal Rail Museum of Paleontology, it is also
No, that's not it.
to the world's largest dinosaur, an 86-foot-tall fiberglass Tyrannosaurus Rex statue affectionately named Tyra.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Can't tell if that's Victoria Airport.
That's Victoria Airport.
They came off the plane and this is really wholesome.
Don't you just hate that?
Wholesome videos? Yeah. It's the worst kind of videos.
Yep. But yes, the dinosaur welcome at Victoria Airport is absolutely cute.
I'd like to be welcomed like that sometime.
Send me your flight numbers. Of course, I have one of those inflatable dinosaur suits.
Do you actually?
Do you really?
Of course. Of course.
Well, I
So
don't
they have like
any.
a little pump built into them?
Well, my sister and I share it, but yes, they do, and they blow
At
up.
the same time?
No, it's a one-man suit. Though I guess you could do like the two people in a horse costume for like a, I don't know, quadrupedal dinosaur as opposed to a bipedal dinosaur.
Yeah. It seems like being the back legs would be less fun.
Unless you did the Nodrosaur and you could just whack people with like a big tail. Oops, sorry. Oops, sorry. Or Stegosaurus with your Thagomizer.
Too many choices.
Too many choices.
So you're like really into dinosaurs.
Yeah, they're great.
Cool.
Yeah, what's not to like?
No,
Terror lizards.
Yeah. It's great.
I don't know that you spend a lot of time at Queenswood, but should you do so, my desk is the one covered in dinosaurs. Can't miss it.
Okay.
You really can't.
You really can't.
All right. Well, I'll look for it next time I'm there.
Yeah. You'll be like, Donculestis, Nodosaur, Quetzalcoatlus, and the rest. Actually, I've got an old Spinosaur. And I say old, not because the figure's old, but because they've now decided paleontologically that it probably didn't stand up like T-Rex. It probably laid flat like a crocodile in the water. So totally different body shape. I have to get a new model.
Well, it's kind of cool that you have the old one too.
So, well, Spinosaur is really fascinating because they only have like one set of bones, so lots of discussion on which kind of shape they should be in.
I feel like there's a lot of speculation.
Yes, yeah. Millions of years of waiting will do that to you. Also, apparently, Steph, there's a note here. If traveling to Alberta, don't miss the newest attraction, the giant Cheeto in Cheadle.
The giant Cheeto and Cheetle.
Yeah, yeah.
Where's the? I'll have to Google that.
Looks like
Yeah.
you're making your way through some vent stuff.
Oh.
That looks like
I'm making my way.
Herc is making
Oh, okay.
his way through the vent plume.
Its way.
Its way? Is Hercules not a dude?
I don't know.
I feel like
Does
Herc's a
Herc have
dude.
a gender?
Well,
They, them, maybe.
Their way? So yeah, we'll probably wait. What's today?
Friday.
Today's Friday. Yeah, so we'll probably still be diving tomorrow morning, but then the weather's going to move in tomorrow afternoon. Like in,
Oh, there's weather coming in?
oh yeah, weather be coming. Yeah,
Those-
we're going to be weathered out Sunday, maybe Monday morning.
Oh, Are we going to move to another location, or is it completely out of...
I think, and from what I've heard, but don't quote me because I'm not the boss, there's really nowhere to go to get
Okay.
out of it.
Dun, dun, dun. So we're just going to wait it out?
Yeah,
Hey.
maybe do some multi-beaming.
I was going to say Steph has a pile of movies she needs to watch, so...
Yeah, what movie, Steph?
I think Monica was taking
Con
down the
Air?
list. Con Air,
Con
sure.
Air.
Ooh.
What
Let's
a
see.
classic.
I
Uh,
watched that earlier this cruise. It is so good.
Let's see.
I don't know. Let's see what we got on board, I guess.
I was going to say that'll be part of it. What can we get access to?
Yeah, I know
Young
there's like some
Frankenst-
on the... There's like a library of movies, but...
Yeah. Young Frankenstein, Blazing Saddles. That's a good one.
Blazing Saddles?
Yeah, have you seen that one?
No.
That's a good one.
So many I
Blazing
haven't
Saddles
seen.
is good.
Yeah, it's quite funny.
I don't think I've even heard of that movie.
It's Mel Brooks. Those are both Mel Brooks movies.
Yeah. What's the one with Billy Crystal?
Which one?
The one where they...
The one with
The
Billy Crystal.
producers?
No. Hold on. Let me look this one up.
It's
City
a Mel.
Slickers?
It's a
City
Mel Brooks
Slickers.
movie. Oh, I don't know
Thank
it.
you. Who said that? City
Lynette.
Slickers. Lynette. City Slickers. That's like a really good
Is that
one.
one of the few movies you've seen, Lynette?
I maybe saw that when I was like 10 years old or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything about it.
1991.
Yeah. It stands up. It's still good.
Good. Yeah, there's some movies from the 90s you just don't
Yeah,
wanna
I mean, I
watch.
think a lot of movies from the 90s don't hold up. If I had to generalize.
There's a great one called We're Back. You'll never guess what it's about.
We Are Back?
Yeah.
I have no idea what it's about.
Dinosaurs.
Oh. Is it Land Before Time 2? We're Back?
No, it's a little darker. It's more of a Warner Brothers type. I don't know who made it, but it's definitely more dark than Land Before Time.
Greg's
wa-
saying that Nico has a good collection of Christopher Plummer movies.
Yeah, Nico loves Christopher Plummer.
Wow, he's done quite the wide variety of movies.
I can't remember what the conversation was with Greg, or like during that cruise, what the joke was, but there was some joke about Christopher Plummer. Because I think Dirk doesn't know who Christopher Plummer is, because he's like a bit obscure.
I mean, I had to Google him. Now,
yeah,
now
but
that
I
I
think
see
we were
his
maybe
face,
just
I recognize
teasing
him.
Dirk.
Oh,
Like-
DVL. Oh, stop on the winch.
Amazing.
Atalanta's done moving.
Yeah, we're been coming down.
Okay,
We're about 250 meters up or something like that. So
nice.
we're now probably 100 meters. Yeah, 112 meters off bottom.
Coming down still?
Yeah, about 100 meters off bottom.
Roger.
Is this our first time seeing the bottom on this dive?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, we saw it in
You
Norbit.
don't count Norbit, yeah.
Yeah, Norbit doesn't count.
Finally
The-
moving away from just blue water.
Structures to our northwest, is it?
Yeah. West. Northwest.
The Mothra IP is to our west.
Yeah.
Starting to pick up Atlanta sonar targets. I'm probably going to have to tweak the gains down. They're all 100%.
Yeah.
Atlanta is usually about 50. Looking pretty good there.
$15, you said?
Usually about 50.
50. Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, that's Atlanta 50 off. I'll let you come around. I got auto heading on, looking west.
What do you usually have for Herc gain? Do you know?
Something below 50, maybe. I don't know, 30, 40, depends on terrain.
All right, let's call it 40.
Sure. There's Herc.
Come down.
And I possibly have a sonar target to my right there. I don't know. Come down a little, see what it does.
The IP should be to the north.
That target is probably whatever that structure is, maybe? I don't know.
Oh no, never mind. That's the mud mat to the
there goes
north.
there. I'm coming down.
All right, coming down.
And good morning for anybody who's just joining us. We have arrived in main endeavor field. We're checking out, we're looking for Mothra. Now we're gonna find our
There's the bottom.
instrument platform.
Roger.
Oh, and there's the bottom coming into view. Gonna find our instrument platform and do some more work. We did not find the mooring we were searching for earlier. We decided it was better to spend our time on other things.
Cables.
It is an autonomous mooring, so it's okay to do its own thing in the ocean, and we'll find it later.
Those, whoa. Can you make out the colors on those cables?
Look
Give
orange.
us a minute. Let us get sorted out here.
Sure. I think you're west of where we want to be, though. Just so you know.
Roger. Let's lay of the land and let our sonars do their thing. And do our thing
We
here.
got a wrap.
Okay, I'm stopped 30 meters up there. Big targets to the west of Atlanta.
Oh. So,
That makes sense. That's the mud mat.
it's a mud mat, okay.
Whoa. That's weird. What's that mud mat doing there? Okay.
Here.
Are there any hazards
That's
sticking
the
up here?
No moorings.
Roger.
No hazards created by us, only created by the tectonic plates.
Roger.
Okay, so that's the mud mat.
Interesting.
No.
South.
Yeah, it's south of you, the IP.
Yep.
This canyon's not marked in our map, though. What are you looking for, Monica?
That one.
Which one? This one?
Yep, that one.
It's Herc.
Ow. I was also just enjoying pushing all the buttons, but thank you.
Oh, well, you can always explore.
Yep. Well, no, I like this one. Thank you.
I think the IP is going to be on the other side of this canyon, but south of you? I don't know. Let's have a look, I guess. Yeah, that's the bars or the camera. One's the bars, one's the camera.
Okay.
Okay.
So following the cables the other way will get us to the IP, but our first job here is to actually inspect the bars cable
Okay.
to see if it's toast or the bars itself, and then we're going to remove the bars. But yeah, actually, no, let's make our way back to the IP.
Okay.
We'll go in order, and we'll follow the cable to the bars.
This cable right below.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
but let's go, because we have to kind of inspect the cable, so
Okay. And this cable should be going back to the IP, yeah?
it will, yeah.
Okay.
Coming back.
So the mud map position
Roger.
is confusing on my map.
Yeah, that was confusing.
That mud mat has moved on us.
Those mud mats will sneak around, or you're gonna watch it.
Yeah, there's the IP. So if we can sit on the north side of it,
Roger.
and we can take an in position, and you guys can do your gauges and white balance or whatever you need to do.
Roger.
Skate.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Downlights?
Downlights.
Downlights coming up.
Roger.
All right. Feel free to do what you need to, front row. Steph, we can get an in position for this
Yeah, that'd be great.
with a
It's
heading.
actually a confirmed position.
Confirmed position,
Yeah.
sure.
If we want to be
Okay,
technical.
we should be good and stable here with the ship and Atalanta. Do you mind if I turn off your USBL just for 30 seconds?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Dan, you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. You good for crafty?
Good for craft.
Got some folks.
Huh?
Got some folks
Oh.
wondering about the idea of the fuzzy bear things yesterday. Haven't seen Fabio yet, but if I see him, I'll ask.
Jake, do you want me to
He
white
was so
balance,
overwhelmed
or
by the moment. He's been
would you rather
sleeping
me
ever
wait
since.
till we're off of the mat?
Did you hear that, Jake, from video? About, do you want him to white balance now, or?
Yeah, we're gonna set up for the white balance. Tilt up.
Roger.
Sorry, were you not? I'll wait till you're done moving around.
What are you?
I thought you were finished.
Just playing around, sorry.
Spent too much time in blue water, I guess.
Okay, I'm all stopped there.
All right, I will. Yeah, there you go.
All right, your
The blue-
USBL is back on.
The blue water blues.
Blue water blues. Oh.
All right, Zeta, I have a position for you for this IP.
I got it. Thank you very
Awesome.
much.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you.
All good?
Yep.
All right, so we can hop backwards off of the IP and look at the face the connector panel.
Video, when you do a white balance, what are you looking for? Are you comparing to other whites? Are you looking for a percentage? What are you looking for?
You're mostly just looking for a neutral space to fill the frame, and then you correct the white reading based off of that.
Cool.
So all we're looking now is, we're looking for reasons why the bar is not working, so we're just looking for cable damage. I think the connector looks fine. Maybe we can get a zoom on the connector. It's going to be this one here. So we don't really have to interact with it at all. Just looking to see if there's maybe some reason why this could have failed.
All right, video, you can go for zoom.
Looks like it's pulled pretty tight there.
Yeah. It does, but I mean the bend's still fine. That's not a failure bend. Okay, that's good. I'm fine with that. That looks fine.
J6.
So we can follow the platform. We can follow the cable to the bars, and let's just look at the cable as we go. It's going to be with white tape. And was it you, Steph, who asked if that was J6?
Yeah, it was, right?
Yes,
bars?
J6. Yeah.
You want to turn the other way, Jake?
Thank you.
Yes.
The old Zoolander turn.
I can't turn left, yeah.
Coming up.
All right.
That one.
So let's follow this one a little closer.
I'll get in.
That's a fine distance there.
Okay.
Yeah, we can just follow it as long as it's a little bit lit up, so we'd be able to see if there was any parting or sharp rocks. I mean, it failed suddenly, so unless you got like buried by an earthquake or something, it's likely not the cable. But we'll just follow it all the way to the bars.
We're probably going to have to slide at least 10 meters to the east there.
West.
Huh?
west?
To the west, yeah. You can slide 10 meters to the west now if you want.
Okay, I think the bars that we're looking for is right over here.
It
But
is, yeah. We were almost there, so, but he was just running out of leash when we got
okay,
there. So if
sure.
you wanted to move now, it'd be good.
Bridge nav. Can we have 10 meters west, please? Thank you.
What do you think the bridge would do if you asked for west?
They would say Roger.
You know, I thought about it.
Can we just have a look at how it's resting on that? It looks a little pinchy. That's actually the wrong cable. That's the cable to the camera, which is working just fine. So
it's not that then.
it's not that. I like how we chose yellow and white as our two tape colors to differentiate them here underwater. We've gotten a little better with our tape coloring since the early days.
That white balance is super important.
Yeah, this all looks fine. I would say keep on going. You don't have to really go all the way down there. Good. Looks pretty slack. Sweet Canyon.
Yeah.
I really want to know what's on the other side of that rock. What is that?
That's
Octocorals
cool.
or something.
Yeah, I wonder what that is.
No time.
Later.
We spent too much time searching for words.
Okay.
Octocorals.
Yep.
Dog toys.
Sorry, what did you say, Dan?
Octocorals.
Yeah.
Octocorals. Cool.
Fish and a crab hanging out there.
They're buds.
You're going to run out of leash before you get there.
A fish and a crab walk into a cable.
Probably going to need another 10, I would guess. Should have gone 10, 20 right off the get-go.
Okay. Bridge nav. Can we have 10 meters west, please? Thank you.
So we're going to go when we can. We're going to get to the bars and we're going to sit down, try to do an inspection of the pig and the wand cable. And if we don't see any smoking gun as to why it's failed, we're going to recover it. So we're probably going to recover it either way. So
I went tail to tail, Jake. That'll give you.
Oh, you did? All right.
That'll give you enough.
Just pull it.
Pull it or come down till it hits, or both.
excellent. So
Look at this here.
yeah, that's the pig on its side. And then there's the wand. Oh, you can see it in cinema really well. I'm going to take a photo. Looks so good.
So the cable's,
Yeah.
oh, it's just bacterial mat. There's no venting there.
Yeah, the ODI looks fine. The bars cable looks fine.
It's not smoked where it went, goes through all the diffuse venting there.
Yeah, it's a little warm. So it could be the wand. So
Looks like that connector has some growth on it.
Yeah, it's got stuff living on it,
Yeah.
but it seems okay. Do we have enough leash to get over to the wand?
Where's the wand?
It's around here to the
Okay.
right.
Try.
That is one colonized pig.
That's funny. I think it's up. I think if you'll see it if you go up.
See it,
up.
You can see it in cinema.
upper camera.
Oh, I see.
All right. So, cool. One idea that we had was that it had fallen out of the hole, but I think we can clearly see that that hasn't happened.
Oh.
So, I think we're going to recover it. So the first thing we do is dislodge the wand from the vent orifice, and we want to slowly back it out of the orifice to cool, so we don't want to remove it completely. We'll see how lodged it is. It looks like that vent has grown quite a bit since we put it in there.
Yeah.
We're gonna porch out, Vic.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
If you
Alright.
agree, this looks like a bit of a
Yeah.
landing zone.
Good heading there. You can see where they touched before, down
Yeah.
a little lower.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get a gas tight on this bad boy.
I don't know if you got the leash for a stable landing yet.
Yeah, I don't think so. Oh,
Probably not
there
on,
goes a piece.
not on that heading. If you put your tail towards more to Atlanta. Other way.
Yeah. Getting pulled around.
Yeah, you have to be tail to tail.
Wow, look at all that new growth.
Okay, might want to be even lower. I
Yeah.
can reach up a bit.
Do you want another 5 meters, Atalanta?
Yeah, maybe even another 10. I don't know, is it still moving or is it stopped?
I think we're probably pretty stable there.
Yeah, another 10 probably. What's that, 30 all up? Yeah, another 10 will put it behind Herc, so on this heading.
Bridge nav. Can we have another 10 meters west? Thank you.
You good there?
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, Dan, you know the drill.
Yeah.
Because of how it's lodged, I get if It's got to come out sideways.
I'm not sure.
It'll come out as best we can get it.
I think I get a little closer. Oh,
You
no,
can
you got it.
kind of kiss it to see if you can rotate it. Okay. Definitely looks like there's some movement in it. So go ahead and grab the handle when you're ready.
Roger. Just gonna get a lens sorted out here.
Yeah.
I should be able to spin around now. Or
Now, I don't know if maybe, I mean, it didn't fall out of the vent, but maybe it's just moved away from the heat. I don't know if it makes sense to try to put this back in up top. That's maybe a question for Jeb, who's probably eating breakfast.
is it breakfast already?
In a minute.
Seem to have moved the ROV there. You all right?
Yep. Oh, it just fell right out.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much. Well, is that smoke in there?
Yeah, it's heat.
Yeah.
There's definitely something. Okay, let's just,
I barely have it there. I opened my jaws.
yeah, just try to remove it as slowly as possible.
And likely to drop it here. It's hooked there, right? So I can let go and get a regrip.
I hope so, now that it might not be that well hooked, now that you've got a big hole in the side of the vent.
I don't think I have it. Yeah, I don't have it. I'm just holding it in there.
That's fine. I think it's better than letting it fall out, and if you drop it later, that's okay.
Nice.
Oh, so dangerous.
Come on. Danger.
Jeez,
My
Dan.
middle name.
Making me sweat back here.
Sorry. I saw the sub move, so I was afraid the sub was going to rip it out, so I was going to let go and get off it. It was free as our grip.
So I don't see any data from this bars. Instrument recently faulted and did not come back online. So bars 1 insertion protocols. So there's no way. If the bars is offline entirely, then we're not going to put it back in the vent. So we're just going to recover. So if you can slowly remove it.
Roger.
Once you get it like halfway out, we'll just pause and wait for a minute.
Just to be free there.
Yeah, so just pause there.
Roger.
Okay, let's continue.
Roger. Continuing.
And then pause there.
Roger.
It's like the first time we've ever been able to slowly remove one. I feel like usually they just fall out when you're trying to break them free.
Everyone in the back row makes sound effects when that happens. Or like pulling on it and it fling, flies out.
Yeah, sound effects mixed with groaning.
You crack one ceramic tip, branded for life.
Yeah. We cracked one last year right away on the insert.
Did we?
Pop. Yeah.
Putting it in or taking it out?
Putting it in. All right, let's go just a little more. We'll stop one more time when the tip is just kissing the bubbly water, because that's really where there's a big, we know there's a bit of a temperature shift there. Yeah, let's leave it there for 30 seconds. Let it cool. What's that?
We're just going to recover everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
This always kind of cracks me up because we know taking a temperature probe, the difference of 2 millimeters is like smoking hot to ambient. So
I know, like the difference on either side. But you can get it, like we know from burying a temperature probe that you can get it to 100.
Right.
So like where we are now might be.
It's, I guess it's more
20.
legit. We're usually watching the actual temperature, right?
Yeah.
You're going to replace the tip anyways, aren't you? You wouldn't reuse
Not
it.
the well, depends on what's broken. I think we would reuse the ceramic if it was in good shape. We don't just throw those away.
Are they that expensive?
I don't know. That's a good question for Jeb. That's fine. I think you can remove it now, and we'll fly it back to the pig.
Roger. Pig's right. I could like touch the pig with the Orion.
Well, we're going to want to sit because we have to do a connection.
Oh, how good a grip I got on it. You got a finger on it. Not a great grip.
Can we have maybe just a touch more delta on Atalanta?
Roger.
Thank you.
Somebody's paying attention. Certainly not the pilots. Yeah, I was afraid that was going to happen.
Testing the ceramic.
Yeah, ceramic versus porch.
Is there a reason you don't want it in the craft for this maneuver?
Oh, I just dropped it. I totally barely had a grip on it.
Well, that's fine. That's fine then.
I didn't do this on purpose, trust me. This is not how I pictured this going. That's a bit of a mess. Of course, now it's stuck.
Well, unstick it. Yeah, I think that grip's fine for what we have to do.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere. Okay, I'm halted there.
All right, Jake, you want to put us back where you had us next to the bars and connector?
Yep.
Can I step Atalanta back just a little bit? Like 5 meters.
Yeah, we got a little greedy, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so.
It's good camera view though.
Just like here.
Yeah.
Maybe northeast 045.
Yeah.
All right.
Bridge nav. Can we have 5 meters 045, please? Thank you.
We're going to be working largely in this area for the next bit, so we're not necessarily going to be shuttling back and forth to the IP.
Yeah, Lynette's right. It'd be nice to have a little more separation there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to be so critical of the delta then.
Oh, you were like sitting on the pig.
Yeah, we are.
Well, that's probably why it failed.
ROV killed 1 pig.
Oh, if you could drape, Jake, if you could drape that wand over the pig legs, that would be magical.
Can we, you want to pick the thing up and
Yeah, eventually
fly out of
we're
here
going to
with
want to
it?
pick it up and go stage it somewhere for later recovery. But we have to do the connector.
You want to leave the connector up here in this spot?
No,
we're
we're going to want to bring the connector just down off the vent a little, because we don't have a replacement with us on this cruise, so we might as well get the connector out of the bacterial mat.
Yeah, do you want to connect up here, or do you want to pick up the whole mess and take it?
Well, that's a great question, actually. Probably easier to do it all down there, no? I think we can move the whole assembly, get a better seat down at the bottom of the vent, put it down, do our connection, leave it there, come back to it at the end of the dive. That sounds better. If you can get the connector in the Orion and then the pig in the craft and then just hop back, that's all we're talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, Lynette.
See what happens when I let go. The probe's going to stay here.
Sorry, can I get a quick position for this? I just realized. Before we move it.
I don't knock it off there.
Oops. Thanks.
Whoops.
Top for that pig. Making it squeal.
You go over the connector?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try and go under. Oh wait, I'll go for the
No, maybe you
I
should
can
move the...
hop up.
Can you move the pig onto the porch? Because I think you're going to get that connector with the craft, and that's bad. If you bump this connector, that's pretty bad.
I can go under it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. And still get the orange handle?
Yeah.
If you say so.
I was going to go for the I can go for the orange.
You can go black, I guess, if you're careful. Very impressive. What is that orange? Oh, it's like, it's rust. It looks orange in my camera because the tint's wrong, obviously. User error.
You know, put it in the Orion? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
So that pig's coming back to the surface?
The pig's coming back.
Oh, I wonder how many hitchhikers will make it to the surface.
Definitely some minerals.
True, true.
I'll let you do it. You can't do it.
I can grab the parking, or the A plate. I can do it. if you want.
Plate?
I got it.
Yeah, either the orange top or the black plate is fine.
You swing the HD to the right, left, I mean. Thank you. You're moving.
Yep.
See, I can't. Just gonna. What am I doing here? It's got the connector 90 on the back, so you're gonna have to close the gauze a little bit.
Closing.
Not all the way, just a little.
That edge a little.
Roll to your right a little. Forearm roll right. Thanks.
A little more.
Where is it hitting? Stupid. Silly 90-degree connector. Open a little more, actually.
There you go. It was on the hockey puck, I think.
Yeah, I'm trying to get between the hockey puck and the 90-degree
Yeah.
connector. That's what I want. Try that.
Jaw closing.
Yep.
Oh, fingertip.
Perfect. Are you locked?
Yeah, it's locked.
Okay, let it go. Let's say it's in there. Okay.
Yeah. All right, tilt, panning right.
Roger.
All right, Jeb here is going to take over for a bit while I eat.
Jab. Me? The connectors I stuck there.
Yeah.
That cable is been grown over.
Maybe I can pull it out of there without pulling the wand off the porch.
Nice.
There, it's free. Tilt down just a little. I'll
Tilting down.
pin the wand with the leg. Okay.
All right, hopping off.
Right.
So good morning for those who are joining us. We are at Mothra, and
I walk the cable up out of the bacterial mat, so it might be stuck there.
just observing some expert flying by our pilots. We did have to abandon the search for the mooring, but again, it's autonomous, so it'll be fine. And we are now collecting some instruments that will be recovered from Mothra. And just a note that we really appreciate hearing that you're enjoying this stream. If you're ever interested in the archive dives, those are available on Ocean Networks Canada SeaTube, and we got lots. We've been doing this at least 8 years with Nautilus.
Maybe walk your heading around so you can see what's going on with the cable.
Yep. So that's a great resource for dives as well.
No, we're gonna just find a place out of the
There we go.
clear place down here to set this down. Out of the bacterial mat and smoky vent area. Oh, you got a great view in upper camp. They're probably gonna want to. I would want to look at that cable, so if it's not laying in the chart area. Maybe spin back around and land right there, parallel to the cable, so we could see the cable and the vent in front of us. You know, that's a good landing spot.
We won't be charged for the bonus cable inspection, will we? Much appreciated.
All comes with the package.
Nice.
And nicely done, Dick. Okay, ready for downlights?
Yep, ready.
Coming up.
And those crabs can really move.
Yeah, it looks pretty French fried up there.
It does.
Pretty white.
Yeah.
Okay. Nicely done. Are we going to take this pig with us or leave it, or what's the grand plan here?
The plan is to recover it to the surface.
Roger.
Yep.
We're going to do a bunch of other stuff meanwhile, or
Let's just take a look.
I could leave it here on the porch and suppose to put
Right.
it in the mud. Oh, yeah.
Yep. Thanks, Lennon.
Thank you. I forgot about the gas tights.
Yep.
How could I forget? They're in our face.
Gas tights, clean camera, vent photogrammetry,
Oh yeah. Hard to do photogrammetry with gas tights in the toolbox, but we'll try.
Pig in the mud.
Pig in the mud. They're gonna put the wand in the pig now. Tilt down just a bit for me, Jake. Get a shot of the wand. Thank you. Freeze fail. Okay, can tilt up.
Tilting up.
I don't think I'll push my luck here. Spin your array in here. Are you racked back?
Probably not.
Might be an aggressive pull here. Or I might not be able to reach it. Current force 9 confirmed.
Looks like the hydrothermal vent sealed it shut.
So bad for the manipulator. Can you release your jaw?
Yeah.
Tap, tap, tap.
Yeah, these are real, what happens if I do this?
Is it deforming or bending? Is that?
Oh yeah, it's bending.
Yeah.
Wrong button.
Close.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, now hit close.
There it goes. Starting to go.
Ta-da!
Sweet.
Nice.
How many pounds of force was that?
I don't know.
Lots.
You wanna, you can rack back out or something.
That crab's like, you guys gonna eat that or what?
Check.
I can go get breakfast.
We have a dust cap somewhere on this vehicle.
Let's see the packing list. Should be. I don't have a note of where it was stowed.
Anything. Appears to be a dust cap in there.
Morning. Hey, good. That's a nice big long comment. Yeah.
Close the box if you want, Danny.
Yep, closing the box.
Oops, wrong button.
You want me to fix that angle for you? There we go. Beautiful.
Looks good.
Yep. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, open.
Opening. You're gonna throw that on the porch. And then set the bars on top of it.
Well, I guess your call about whether that'll interfere with
You guys are just
yeah.
talking while I'm concentrating. Just
Sure.
talking to be talking. Way ahead of the game. What I'm going to do is take this out of the Fletcher and set it in the mud. That's as far as my reptile brain can manage at the moment. Damn it.
Before
Not,
gas starts.
not very clever of me.
Yep. I have no opinion on the matter.
All right, so we're just going to leave this bars here.
Yeah, but I did a bad thing here.
Oh, it's
Oh.
through the wand.
Well,
Honestly,
that's
maybe
intentional. But
not. It's
No,
not the worst thing.
I got the wire, the
On the pig leg.
pig cord wrapped around the ODI.
Oh, yeah. That wouldn't work.
No.
Uh-oh, this crab's in for a surprise. You can just clear the ODI to the left. We have no preference about where it sits.
I do.
Why?
I gotta come pick it up again.
Not the ODI.
It's giving you a hard time, AJ. It's stating the obvious back there.
All right, I don't know if Jeb's told you what was coming next, but I've changed it up on him, so.
I'm not listening yet.
Okay.
Have my attention in a second here. So, just gonna do a little housekeeping here. So
Yeah,
when
go
we
for
come
it.
land to pick this thing up, we can land on the other side of it there without having to put all of this junk on our porch to recover it. Sorry, I can sometimes talk and manipulate, and I can sometimes not. Okay, you have my attention now.
Okay. The next thing we're going to do is T-boss the camera.
Roger.
Do you know where the T-boss is?
No.
Neither do I. So let's find it.
T-boss the camera, is that what I just heard?
Yes, T-boss the camera.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's in the toy box here.
Box of tricks. Randy, we already saw the camera. It's just to our north.
I do
or
not
to our west.
Do not see a T-boss in that box. Danny, wreck that. Oh, I got it.
That's a reamer.
You did see the camera.
We've seen the camera, yeah, flying in. It's very close.
Okay.
Oh, actually, you can see it right now on CinemaCam. We're looking right at it.
Okay, yeah, that's right there. I'm gonna get a new target on that once we're there.
No T-boss up that slave. Must be on the port somewhere.
Hidden.
Did I didn't look and see if they sent us a picture.
Let me see.
It's in the dive plan to have it on there.
Yeah, there's probably a picture in our chat somewhere where it is.
There's no picture in my chat.
It says T-boss is in the starboard box.
It is in the starboard box. Okay.
That looks like a gas type pusher and a reamer.
Do you want?
I think you need the sample salvo.
I don't need no samples. I'm just going to close my eyes and bash around in the box.
I mean, you can't do any damage to those two tools. Maybe it's not a reamer. Maybe it's a T-boss. It's a reamer with a T-boss end.
There's something.
Looks like a T-boss.
It looks like a T-boss. Not that. That looks like a is that a T-boss? Oh yeah, it is.
White on white made it hard there.
Closing the box.
Right.
All right, the camera is 20 meters in front of you, 15 meters, 10 meters in front of you.
Okay.
It's important that we do not land on the bacterial mat that it's looking at.
Run the HD camera out.
Yep, going. That's my next move.
HD extend.
Classic smear.
Freeze fail. Not sure I like that grip. It's going to take a second to get our ducks in a row here before we're in the camera's face. That's better.
Good to push in.
Yeah, I can do that after you take off. Or you can do it now, either way.
Should I bring up the camera, Jeb?
Yeah. Let's get an extreme close-up shot of a toilet brush.
That's the best part.
Would watch, would recommend.
5 stars.
Okay.
I told Megan about it. She made a
Be
dad
little
joke about her
hint
dad,
of your
like,
porch
0,
here,
that's
this
nothing.
camera.
I told her about KJ's 3 stars joke,
Yeah.
and she's like,
I can see the,
she's perfect for Jeb.
the camera in front of us.
Yeah.
Hello in Ireland if you're listening.
Let me know when you're ready to take off.
Roger.
And Danny, you caught that about the bacterial mat.
Yeah, stay off the bacteria on the mat. Gotcha.
Roger.
Where's our live camera? How do we do?
Cameras, and then you gotta...
Upper lights off. Sorry, Danny.
Yeah.
So let's go have a look before we do anything. Nice and slow, mate. Nice.
Yeah,
and slow.
this one's a long reach, isn't it?
Just come up and get stable. A couple meters. Let me have a look here.
Doesn't look that obscure.
Get a little closer. Okay, can't work it out yet.
There was... I think Delumi posted something in the
She
chat,
did, yeah.
and maybe it has to do with the lighting. Looks like one of the lights is off, doesn't it?
Yeah, on the right. What did she say?
It might be nice to have them both on.
Hover there for a minute, dude.
Good morning, Dr. Abi Siriganwadina, if you're watching.
Let's come around.
Oh, it was an email that she sent?
Come around to your right. Look at it.
All right.
I
Okay.
feel like it might have been posted in the chat where the Tempo Mini installation was being discussed, so maybe stakeholders.
Turn your joy gain down to, yeah, 70s,
I didn't see it.
60s, somewhere in there.
It's internal maybe then?
Okay, yeah, you
Oh,
walk all the way
maybe
around to the
internal.
right. Looks like,
Yeah, internal.
Looks like a landing zone over there.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess this is kind of...
So I got
This
two
is
options
schmutz.
here, guys.
Yeah.
I can land in the mud and play with it, or I can land on the camera and do it.
on the mud. I don't think our camera is stable enough. Yeah, if you have to give it a reach around.
We'll definitely have to get a better reach around. So if you hold that about that distance, then you keep walking around, and we'll pick a heading here. And we'll just see how Atalanta
Looks like the
is.
schmutz has moved from when she sent her photo.
Can you open hers up full screen? I'm wondering if
I'm gonna bring her down.
we need to have the lights
Okay.
changed. It kind of does look like there's illumination coming from the right in her photo, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Okay, maybe we can request that they have the lights on. It'll give us a better idea of...
I'm gonna come down on Atalanta. and get
Yeah,
a
Shore
bit more
Systems.
leash.
I don't know if you're listening. Or Shore, if you could get in touch with Systems and ask for them to turn the lights on for this camera, it'll give us a better idea of the effectiveness of the T-bossing.
Yeah.
We're gonna don't land yet. Slide to your right just a bit more. Back away just a bit.
Fabio, you've been relegated to the 3rd chair.
I can sit over there. Either way. Is this a better spot for you?
Okay, hold your heading there.
Yeah.
Back away just a little. I could come left just a little.
Just needs a quick
Hold that
scrub.
spot.
Just needs
Are you guys happy for us to land here, or do you want us to be over more?
a little over to your left if you can, please.
Oh, there it
Oh,
goes.
cameras,
Lights
lights
Back
are
away
on.
a bit,
Thank you,
Ben.
systems.
Back away, back away.
Backing away.
So when you come in for a landing, you always want to be coming forward. If you have to back up, if you're that close already, yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah, it can disturb the viz, especially if there's mud on the vehicle already. So you can come left just a bit more. Yeah, somewhere in there. Happy with that, guys?
Yes.
Okay, set her down nice and easy.
Oh, do you see a bit of a shimmer there?
Beautifully done.
There the lights came on in the...
Right.
Don't be too anxious to hit that stick lock. I'll
Yeah.
kinda-
This looks
I'll
lighter,
watch
but
it for a
maybe it's the
minute, see if it
exposure.
does anything weird, which it
The
does.
ROV lights, maybe?
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, maybe.
It's beautiful. Yeah, if you hit the stick lock too soon, then the vehicle will drift. Then you'll have to come out of stick lock, which can, get you in a bad spot. Okay, nicely done, Danny. And I am gonna leave the T-bossing to Jake, and I'm out of here for some breakfast. Have you eaten yet?
Yeah.
I'm the last one.
Was it? Oh.
This is live? Oh.
Thank you.
That stuff? All right, Jake. Real nice and easy now.
Do you have a live feed of the camera?
I do, yeah. I mean, it's 30 seconds delayed.
Is it on a laptop or is it on a computer?
You want to see it?
Oh no, I was just seeing if you had it up on there.
I got it on the Starlink.
Oh, yeah, there
Okay,
we go.
Jake.
I got you now.
Cool.
Get you some views here.
Actually, it might be nice to be able to cast a laptop or a phone up to the TVs at some point.
What am I?
Oh,
What am I
if you
brushing?
pull
What
it
am
up
I
on-
The
T-bossing?
lens of the camera.
So you're going to T-boss lens the camera. We might also ask you to T-boss the light, the near side light, but let's focus on the camera at the start.
Should be stable, good to go.
And we'll go, just go very gentle. We can tell you if you've gotten the schmutz that we see on the lens with a bit of a delay. I think it's a bit tippy, so yeah, we really want to be sensitive not to knock it back.
Roger.
Yeah, this one's tall and not very wide, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know if that helps you at all, but
I'm like waiting for the T-boss to appear.
it looks like
Oh
it does.
yeah, T-boss is in the
There it is.
frame.
Okay.
So that's our delay.
Would it help to have a zoom on video?
Jarring to watch.
So exciting.
That's looking great, Jake. What you're doing. Haven't seen the effect yet in the camera.
With the white, you can see just how much.
All right.
Yeah.
Definitely went over it a couple
Is on
times, so
camera, though.
back away and see. If
Yeah, yeah. That sounds like a good idea. We're watching it here happen in 30-second delay time. You definitely got some of it. Yeah, you got some of it, Jake, but I think we're going to need to go back for another pass.
Okay.
I think the way the T-boss is, there's not as many bristles on
Spin.
the nose of it Well, you can't spin with it in a grip like this because you're just going to whack it a few times. We have seen some success with the spinning motion if you can get it fully lined up, but it's a little risky because if it's not right on axis, then it whacks the camera.
Totally.
But maybe you can just do it, from the side of the brush, like that, perfect, and like a little up, down, side to side action.
Like brushing your teeth.
Yeah. Past it.
Oh, yeah, way past it.
I just lost video. Got video back.
Maybe
is this live now?
Less of a leg.
Yeah.
Pull it. Rush of Science does it again.
I think if you're going sideways like this, Jake, you can put a little more juice on it because the neck of the T-boss will provide a little bit of give. That's great stuff. All right, you want to pull away and we can see here? I think that's as good a T-boss as one can give. It's so aggressive to watch the video. I'll show you the video after, Jake.
Yeah, I gotta see that.
That looks really good to me. How's that look for you?
Yeah, much better.
We can compare it to...
I could T-boss all day.
You don't have to, you're so good at it.
Darn.
Hey, ROV, do you mind turning your lights off for a minute?
Yeah, I think we can.
Yeah.
How's that look? That looks, to me, I think that looks really good. You're good with that, Fabio? Okay. Do you want us to give the light a little kiss? On the near side? The near side one we can. Yeah. All right, you guys can bring lights back on. And yeah, just give the light a real, we can't tell how obstructed it is, but I mean, I'm sure there's something growing on it. So just give it a really nice little.
Should use this for our white balance.
The T-boss after it's scrubbed some schmutz. You're trying to count how long till the lights go on?
Yeah.
I think they already have.
Yeah, I think I missed it. Or like you said,